Hello, this is James St. James, and today we're going to talk about how to create a healing strategy. Join me on my journey as I integrate ancient and modern medicines to reverse engineer intuitive healing so that you can re-engineer your body and mind to live vibrantly once again. What does it mean to create a healing strategy? Well, first of all, there's a lot of ways to heal out there in the world. You may be thinking of things like chiropractic, acupuncture, pharmaceuticals, herbs, massage therapy. There's endless ways to heal the body. But at the end of the day, if the healing tool does not fit into an overall strategy that is well thought out, effective, efficient, and timely, then the tool may not be used to its best advantage and may go wasted. For the body itself, it has a certain stress pattern, and that certain stress pattern is specific to you and the life that you lived and how you accumulated that stress. In the way that you accumulated that stress is your stress pattern and is going to dictate exactly how you heal, what methodologies you need, and at what time you need to do it based on how far along you are in the healing process. I find a lot of people out there looking for the perfect therapy or the perfect berry or the perfect antioxidant or pharmaceutical or therapist that's going to solve all of their problems. However, the reality of the situation is it doesn't work like that, because we need many tools in order to create a strategy. And just like we need many tools to build a house, it wouldn't make sense just to use a screwdriver and try to build a whole house with that. And that's why there's many tools, and you need to use the tool at the specific time that it's designed for, and for the specific purpose and in the specific way. Because your stress pattern is unique to you, that means, unfortunately, there's no silver bullet that's just going to heal you. What I found out through my walk of life and through the observation of many other people is that when you really want to make a significant change in your physiological, your mental, and your physical presence, that it's going to take the same three things that it's taken everybody to succeed really at anything in life. It's going to take hard work, dedication, and commitment. I know it's like the three last things you probably ever wanted to hear, but that's ultimately what it's going to take. That in combination with a really damn good strategy. And that's the topic of today. How do you create that winning strategy? The way I imagine healing for when I'm in front of a person, or even when I'm trying to heal myself, is it's kind of like a chess game. Now, you can't win because you think that your rook is like the strongest rook in the world, and you're just going to go smash all the pieces with this one rook, and that's what you're just going to keep moving. That's a really bad chess strategy. And that rook, to some, like especially for people who have a specific trade in the health field, for a chiropractor, they might just keep moving the chiropractic piece. Or for a yoga instructor, there's like just the yoga, or for a physical therapist, just the physical therapy. But it's not one tool that's gonna solve everything. It's up to you to know, okay, first of all, here's all the tools I have available. And to understand which tools you have available, exactly what their strengths and weaknesses are, and when they should be applied, and for what purposes they're most useful, I recommend trying everything a little bit, like at least once, to see, okay, this is how it affected me. This is the rate at which it can cause changes in my body. And this is its long-term effect and short-term effect, and how effective it is. Then once you can determine that, you have a mental index of all the different healing therapies and modalities that you can use to regenerate your body and your mind. From this, you have now your chessboard, And your chessboard is going to consist of many pawns. You have the rook, bishop, knight, and queen, right? And so once you have the idea of the chessboard and you have the layout and you know how they move, it's like, okay, let me create a strategy to beat the other player. And you might be asking, who is that other player? That player is the grand master of chess. Not just in our lifetime, but I mean of all lifetimes. Seriously, the player on the other board, if you were to put this into a theological terminology, I would say is the devil. Because the devil is, or whatever causes all illness for the world, is on the other side of the chessboard, and it is moving pieces as fast as you can move pieces to try and keep you ill, whereas you need to move the correct piece in the right strategy at the right way at the right time so that you can beat the devil or illness or sickness or mental illness or whatever it is that you're facing, and you want to win, and you want to win quick. And that's what it means to create an effective and efficient healing strategy. So you have to know your tools, and then you have to move them in the right way at the right time in the right place to make serious advantageous gains with your health, with your body, with the structural mechanics, with the electrical pathways, with the organs, and with your mind. To make things simple, there's only a specific set of things that you can actually do to make changes in the human body, and each healing modality, whether it be massage or yoga or stretching, Pilates, or whatever else you may have heard out there, is just a combination of these few things. The first thing is that you can apply pressure. You can then move the pressure. You can do movement. You can do stretching. You can apply heat or cool, like any kind of thermodynamic changes. You can also apply electricity via electrode stimulation and also light therapy. The main source of light being the sun, which is very regenerative for biological beings. They also have laser lights and things like that that you can use to articulate light in your therapies. On the spiritual side, you have breathing and also emotional control, to where you can start articulating the way that your body is performing in that instant, electrically and physiologically through the intake and control of the oxygen in your body. And the only other possible way to cause the human body to change is through chemical manipulation, which would be using something like nutrition or herbs or even pharmaceutical medicines to cause an internal change so that you can use that as part of your healing strategy, so that you can create internal changes to your organs and to the electrical patterns in your body on a chemical level. By articulating these 10 or so factors, that is how you can create the change that you need in the body. And now how you do it, how you conceptualize it, is pretty much up to you. And in understanding how to create a winning strategy, you need to understand how to articulate those 10 things, whether you choose to have a structure around it, such as yoga or something like that, where there's predefined ways to move and stretch. It's like you can do that. But at the end of the day, there's only 10 possible things that can be done to the human body in order to create change. And in order to create a winning strategy, you're going to be looking for ways that are the most impactful, the most effective, and also the most efficient and timely, so that you can create those changes quick and that you can move on to the next challenges and solve further health issues. Being good at healing is like being a master chess player. At first, we're going to solve little problems, kind of like chess level 1. And those little problems might be just surface level tension, things like that. Or maybe you have a bad knee or a bad ankle, bad wrist. And then once we gain the skills and then we gain the practice, then also we gain a little bit of momentum and increased our health by just a little bit, then we get to go to level 2. And every level that you go up, the difficulty, just like a video game, also goes up, and you are required to use better strategies. And this is what I call the healing process. But in order to start the healing process, or in order to start playing this chess game, you need to start at level 1. And a lot of people will say, well, I have heart disease, I have diabetes, I have cancer. These are all very high level things, and you might not even get to those things until you get to like level 78. But what's the alternative? Either A, you can look for the silver bullet that's just gonna fix all things in your body, or B, you can take the healer approach, which is just look for the damage, and whatever the damage is and whatever your subconscious allows you to heal based on how you accumulated stress throughout your life, and then reversing that order so that you can undo that stress and eventually get to those underlying core health issues. Whatever you choose, it's like that's where you're going to need to take advantage of the time you have now to move quickly and fix these problems before it becomes worse. So in order to create a winning strategy, I suggest that you first move quick, move efficiently, then choose the right model, and then just apply the base set of tools that you need to be able to heal yourself. And this video series is nothing but that. Literally, I'm just sharing with you very effective, efficient, and easy ways that you can put your health in your own hands and take responsibility and be able to make those changes that are going to redefine the functionality for various tissues within your body so that you can reconstruct yourself, reconstruct your organs so that you can reconstruct your emotions into the way that you want. And to me, that's the freedom that we can get from taking a little time off to focus on ourselves now so that we can take a small step backwards for a giant leap forwards in the future when we regain our physical vibrance and then our mental health and our mental clarity once again. That's my wish for you. And if you are interested in taking that path, then please check out my other videos on this channel that will help you understand the model and even the exact tools and methodologies and way of thinking about how to reconstruct the human body that I use to heal myself and other people. I want to encourage you to become the master chess player. You don't have to go leaps beyond anywhere, just all you have to do is just start. You don't need to be perfect to get started. You just need the understanding of how the body works and then how to create healing strategies from that. In this video, we only covered what is a healing strategy, but in the next season and many other videos, we're going to go over exactly how to craft a strategy that's specific for you and the tools that you have available. We're going to go in depth about exact techniques and how to apply those techniques and in what situation to use them so that you can create your own strategies and be able to understand, okay, here's my tools and here's how I can create change in my body and in my mind so that I can live and feel how I want and how I deserve. So you can check out the other videos to learn about the healing model, to learn about how I create strategies, and you can check out many other videos, especially in the next season of this series, so that you can take advantage of your health, your mind, your body right now and create the life that you want. I hope you found this video useful. If you could think of someone who might benefit from this information, then please feel free to share this video or series with them. Also, please feel free to check out the other videos in this channel as we're producing almost a video a week with the intention of bringing you tools to help you transform your mind so that you can improve your mental and physical performance. If you would like to support our mission to provide mental wellness to the world, then please consider making a tax-deductible donation to the Nootripure Foundation, which is linked in the description. And I look forward to helping you create a better you.